Hello, everybody. As you can see, my eye is okay is a lot better now, and I want to thank you all for your support to my previous video, which I just took down, of course. And yep, and my cold's a lot better. Still a little stuff, but not as serious as before. And so, thanks again for all your support. And I want to talk more about that movie I mentioned in the previous video, Mercy. Like, I won't spoil it for you. Suffice to say, it's a bit like Minority Report about a justice system in the future where like any form of absolute law can cause more harm than good. It says a lot about yeah, how always thinking in absolutes and like is like I think a lot of us face those issues in a lot of our areas in our world today, and like why either exceptions or admitting you're wrong or just breaking the cycle can feel like a big refreshment. And yeah, it can be courageous at time when you're opposing an oppressive system like that, and like you feel like we have heroes like Captain Kirk and Fox Mulder and characters like that who are unafraid to break the rules to do what they felt was right and serve a greater cause. And like yeah, those rebellious heroes, and certainly those who were fighting for their own lives, like Dr. Richard Kimball in The Fugitive. And yeah, we always find a certain appeal for those kind of roles in our fiction, and you realize the courage it must take to may seem fictional to some extent, but the realism that one person having the courage to oppose whatever's oppressing him can make a difference. And like we all have many heroes in our TV and movies and stage plays to confirm that it's still appealing today. Like whether it's an old movie or a new movie like Mercy. So yeah, so I think Mercy, you can say it like a lot of dystopian future stories can say a lot about the contemporary world in a way. Like yeah, with all down to earth realism in the Law and Order shows, and but how humbled our Law and Order heroes can be. Like yeah, real people in extraordinary situations when they have their morals and their ethics challenged, and they may be emotionally compromised, or you realize a flawed system, and can actually encourage you even more than a perfect system to know what's right when you're like like in those really dark moments your light has the best chance to shine. So Mercy, yeah, is a movie I want to recommend. I know it's getting some mixed reviews, but I think it's worth your cinema money. And like again, Rebecca Ferguson as the AI Maddox gives a really good performance. She's so and Chris Pratt as the hero. Yes, he's very good. And there, it's partly who done it in a way, and pretty good reveals, which I never saw coming. That's kind of who done it I like. That really surprises me in the end. And yeah, yeah, it's those kind of stories that encourage your freedom to think instead of forcing anything on you. Like the most enjoyable stories when the takeaway can be entirely your own. And I said before, you don't have to agree with everything on my channel. The takeaway is entirely your own, and that's the point. I just say what my experience is and how and like you may agree or disagree, but as long as you feel free to think, that I feel like I'm serving you very well. Like if like this is, I've been encouraged to think for myself by a lot of the things, even things that really resonate with me on the spot, like that discernment is more important than ever now with all that's coming out. And the channels that I follow on YouTube, Gaia, Jason A, and all these YouTube channels that have a freedom that you may not see on mainstream TV, and like fan films, particularly like um, yeah, That's why I want to recommend Mercy to you, because it's it's quite it's quite energizing to, and a reminder of the kind of really big action and thrills that we love in the old days of movie that can still work today, and maybe a movie like that can be recognized by the fans who are unafraid to think of themselves. Again, that's my point. So that's my video for today, or tonight actually, and thanks again for all your support to my channel, my over 500 subscribers, and hope you all had a good Valentine's Day and are having a good Family Day weekend, and I certainly am. Just take good care of yourselves, and anything that encourages your freedom to think, I hope it serves you well. Thank you all. God bless us all. And namaste.